October 2015. The CIA director's inbox starts sending strange emails. Attachments appear. Passwords change. Then classified documents begin leaking online. Memos about spies, operations, and encrypted communications. Panic spreads through Langley. Security teams tear through servers, hunting for a foreign intrusion. Was it Russia? China? Number. It was a 15-year-old schoolboy sitting in his bedroom.
How could a teenager, with no military training, no elite tools, breach the most powerful intelligence agency on Earth? What he lacked in hardware, he made up for in something far more dangerous: confidence. And a group of friends who would soon be known worldwide as crackers with attitude.
They weren't professional hackers. No secret labs, no black market exploits. Just 3 teenagers from England, the US, and a few hidden corners of the internet who met in online chat rooms. Their leader called himself Cracker. Real name, Kane Gamble, a 15-year-old from Leicester, England. He lived in a small house with his parents, a normal kid by day, a digital ghost by night. He'd spend hours reading about cybersecurity, government networks, and spy agencies. But he wasn't after money. He wanted to prove a point that the people in power weren't untouchable, that even the CIA could bleed. It started with prank calls. Gamble and his crew began calling police stations, pretending to be high-ranking officials. They demanded passwords, access codes, internal logins, and shockingly, it worked. Each small success built confidence. By late 2015, they were ready for something bigger. They targeted John Brennan, director of the CIA. The plan was absurdly simple. They didn't hack anything, not in the traditional sense. They called Verizon, Brennan's personal cell phone provider, pretending to be a technician from the company. One teenager, using a fake employee ID, convinced Verizon to reset Brennan's AOL password. Within minutes, they were inside his inbox. What they found was explosive. Top-secret briefings on US operations, internal memos about drone strikes, a full contact list of American intelligence officials. They leaked everything online, not for profit, for humiliation. The media went wild. CIA director hacked. Teenagers leaked top-secret emails. The group mocked the agency on Twitter, posting screenshots and taunts. "You're owned. This is for Palestine. You can't stop us." Within days, they breached James Clapper, Director of National Intelligence, and even John Holdren, the White House's science advisor. They rerouted Clapper's home phone to a pro-Palestinian message line. They sent mocking texts from his wife's account. It was cyber vandalism, but it cut deep. The world's most powerful agencies were being toyed with by kids. The FBI formed a task force overnight. Every cyber unit in the US and UK went hunting, but the teens weren't easy to trace. They used VPNs, Tor networks, and disposable SIM cards. They'd brag online, vanish, then reappear under new aliases. For weeks, the US government was in the dark, and the teenagers invincible, until one of them slipped up. A chat log between Cracker and a journalist revealed the time zones, slang, and habits that pointed to the UK investigators closed in. In February 2016, armed police raided Kane Gamble's home. They found a laptop, a few cell phones, and chat logs detailing every CIA intrusion. The boy who humiliated the US intelligence community was wearing school pajamas when they arrested him. The court called him a serious threat to national security. He was just 15. At trial, prosecutors said his hacks caused real emotional distress to senior government officials. But Gamble didn't deny it. He told investigators, "I wanted to show how weak they were, how fake their security really is." In 2018, he was sentenced to 2 years in youth detention. Others in his group faced prison, probation, or vanished entirely into the dark web. But here's the part most people don't know. Even after the arrests, the leaks didn't stop. Government officials continued to report unusual logins, strange phishing attempts, and shadow accounts that seemed connected to the same network. Some believe Crackers with Attitude wasn't just a group of teens, but a test run for something bigger. Maybe another collective watched them, learned, and evolved. The CIA quietly overhauled its internal systems after the breach. Every agent's personal data was locked behind new layers of encryption. But it came too late for the agency's reputation. For years, intelligence agencies had bragged about defending democracy. Now they were defending their email passwords. Kane Gamble was banned from using the internet. But in his final interview, before sentencing, he said, "The system creates its own enemies." I was just the first to point it out. So here's the question that still lingers today. If teenagers could breach the CIA with phone calls and fake confidence, what could they do now with AI, quantum computing, and state-level tools? Because in the world of cyber warfare, sometimes the most dangerous weapon is curiosity.